time you do that, it makes me laugh. Every single time. It is Thursday. It is 2 o'clock here in Annapolis.
It is 7 o'clock in England.
And welcome to today's show. Now, today we have a special request from one of our viewers who's asked for the simplest trick that you possibly can do with cards that is also effective. So here we go. This is one of the simplest tricks in the world. We got the 4 tens, the 4 jacks, the 4 kings, and the aces. Okay, and we're going to imagine that they are staying in a hotel room. Okay, so let's imagine they're different kinds of people. Okay, and they're staying in a hotel room, and we're going to pick them up like this. And can you give them a cut for me? Lovely. Yeah, and Natalie, baby Natalie loves this. Can you hear her? She's saying, show me the trick, show me the trick in baby language. She's going, mo, 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 mo. Cool. Marvellous. And then snap your fingers. Marvellous. And then when we deal them out, we find that one of each has gone to every room, you see? We've got a 10, a jack, an ace, and a king. A 10, a jack, an ace, and a king. 10, jack, ace, and a king. A 10, a jack, an ace, and a king. You see? One in every room. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Now, it gets better. We're going to pick them up again. This time, I want you to mix them up for me. I want you to cut them again for me, Lalu.
Okay.
Thank you very much indeed. Perfect. Oh, put them on top. There you go. Lovely. And we'll give them another cut. And maybe one more cut for luck. Thank you. And now, can you whisper? Can you whisper? Go back to your rooms.
Go back to your house.
Let's see if this worked. Wow, look. That is amazing. All the jacks have gone back to their room. All the aces back to their room. All the kings and all the tens. Well done, you. Did you like that?
Yes.
Isn't that cool?
Me?
How did you do it? You whispered to them, didn't you? You said, get back to your room. Okay, let me show you how it's done. Very simple. So you need 4 of a kind 4 times over. 4 jacks, 4 aces, 4 kings, and 4 tens, or whatever you decide to use. I personally recommend that you have at least one set of number cards just because they look very different than the pictures. Okay, so you pick them up and you stack them one on top of the other. And here's the clever thing about this trick. They can cut them as many times as they want. So cut, replace.
Place.
Yeah. And again, cut and replace.
It's almost like you cut the boo-boo and you
Put the band-aid on. Marvellous. Then you deal them out and you will find automatically that one card has gone into each pile. Okay, it just works itself. There is no skill required whatsoever. Now, here's what you've got to do. You've got to check that they're actually in the same order, which in this case they are. Sometimes, according to the cut, you'll have 1 or 2 cards which are out of order. In other words, you might have a jack over here. So you need to put that in the same order, okay, as the others. So they've got to all be identical in terms of sequence. An ace, a king, 10 and jack, or whatever your individual sequence is. That is determined by the cut. Once all the piles are the same, you can then pick them up in any order and do the same thing again. So will you cut the cards for me?
Yes, I will.
Perfect. And cut them again for me?
Again, cutting the boo-boo and then replace.
Marvellous. And then this is where we have the bit of fun where they whisper to the cards. Go back to your room. Go back home. And then when you deal them out now, you'll find that you have 4 of a kind.
I said go back home
I know you
instead of
did,
go.
you cheeky scamps. So then you'll find that you've got 4 of a kind have gone back to their individual piles. Remember, boys and girls, this is completely self-working. There is no skill required whatsoever. You just have to make sure of 2 things. First of all, when you stack the cards, you stack them one on top of the other. Secondly, when they cut the cards, they just cut them and replace the cut every single time. Cut and replace, cut and replace. No shuffling of the cards, yeah? And if you do that, it will work itself. So that, boys and girls, is the trick for today. We hope you enjoy it. Often it's called the 4 burglars, or different people have called it different things over the years, but it's entirely self-working. It's a lot of fun, and it's also very visual. It looks kind of impossible. So we will see you tomorrow for Friday's show. But hasn't it been fun today?
Yes, it has.
Baby Natalie has been enjoying it because she's been quite vocal, hasn't she?
She has been smiling. She has been oohing and
Yeah, there's been lots of cooing in the background. If you've heard that, that is Baby Natalie, and she will make another appearance shortly on the Kids Magic Academy.
with
won't she?
mommy.
With Mummy. Well, if Mummy wants to. Boys and girls, see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Bye.